Hi everyone, welcome to ZyNerd's NEET PG FAQ series for 2025 NEET PG. Today we'll be looking at PG Diploma versus NBE Diploma. We had already done a session on this, but we thought previous year, but we thought that we will add on a few things which are very important as far as PG Diplomas versus NBE Diploma is concerned. See, note that we are looking at PG Diploma versus NBE Diploma. So before that, if you have not gone through the ultimate guide to NEET PG counseling, please do the part 1. Go through the part 1 where we have explained what are diplomas, what are MDMS. We'll just do it for the sake of reference again. MDMS PG Diploma, these are courses in medical colleges or PG teaching institutes. PG teaching institutes, you can ignore the term now. In medical colleges, let us say private or government medical colleges, these are 3-year courses. We know them very well. PG diplomas are 2-year courses like DCH, DGO that we mentioned. Okay, so then we have hospitals offering courses or medical college attached hospitals or government hospitals or private hospitals like Apollo, like government medical college district hospitals in many states, or even medical colleges. Some of the government medical colleges offer DNB nuclear medicine, DNB emergency medicine, etc. courses as well. So for example, Lady Harding offers DNB emergency medicine course. Such DNB courses are offered. DNB 3-year courses are offered in hospitals. Same way, this is our equivalent to MDMS, correct? Same way, NBE diploma courses are also offered in hospitals. These are 2-year courses in hospitals, and these NBE diploma courses are only in 9 specialties. Similar to PG diploma, we call them NBE DCH. So basically, NBEMS courses, DCH, National Board of Examination, the same board which conducts your exams, which is a different function for them, they also offer these courses. Completely different, another function. What they do is also run exams for FMG, PG, etc. And then they also do these courses for post-graduation in medical, under the medical courses. These are in hospitals. So we are going to look at the difference between these two. We are not going to look at any of the DNB seats or MDMS seats. We are going to look at 2-year courses. If you are not interested in 2-year courses at all, please don't. My video might not be for you, but if you want to know at least what they are and the opportunities that they give, why candidates take up 2-year courses, continue with us. Now, we will look at PG diploma versus NBE diploma. So the primary thing that we need to know is PG diploma is in medical college, NBE diploma is in a hospital, same 2 years. So we'll look at the NBE diplomas first. What are the NBE diplomas that are possible? I don't know how I missed this out. And you have N9 NBEMS diploma in emergency medicine, which has 10 seats right now. I think approximately around 10 seats since last year, 2024. So these are the different 9 courses. So you don't have an NBE diploma ortho course. Only these courses exist as far as NBE diploma is concerned. PG diploma, there might be courses. So if you're going to a hospital and under NBE, if you're going to do a course, you cannot do a D ortho. You can only do these courses. Similarly, there are other courses too which are missing over here, which you will see, DPH, etc. So NBE diploma courses, these 2-year courses in hospitals, are they valid? Yes, they are valid as per the IMC Act. IMC Act's first schedule is still with the NMC. NMC Act still has the IMC's first schedule, which says that these are the courses that are valid, or which are under the first schedule, are recognized qualifications, and all these are recognized qualifications. DEM is also added. So these are all recognized qualifications. You can practice after completing these courses in these particular areas. You are eligible for practice in these after completing this. We will look at PG diplomas versus NBE diplomas. So whether I should take a PG diploma, whether I should take an NBE diploma is a question that many candidates have. When they don't have an option to get an MDMS, they don't, either it is not affordable, you don't have a particular specialty, or you don't have the eligibility. In that case, I have an NBE diploma course or a PG diploma possibility at a fee that is affordable for me. I would like to do that and start practicing, and then later look at an PG. Right now I want to do something. Let us say I want to do DCH and start practicing, DGO and start practicing. Such candidates, and then I later look at options, etc. For such candidates, this session and the difference will help. Who is the authority for PG diplomas? National Medical Commission, because it comes under medical colleges. No more new additions. How many are there? There are only 300. There used to be 3,000 PG diplomas in medical colleges. All of them were given since 2019, I think. They were given an option to convert to MDMS by adding infrastructure and faculty. Except for 300 seats, Everything has been converted to MDMS. So somebody has DMRD, they have converted it to MDMS because there was an opportunity provided by NMC at that point in time, NMC or NMC at that point in time. No more new additions. In medical colleges, there will be no new additions. Does not mean there will be no diplomas passing out of NBE, but there will be no more additions. But these 300 will keep passing out every year. NMC is the responsible body. For the rest of the seats, NBE diplomas which are under hospitals or medical college attached hospitals, government or private, 3,500 seats are there. Since 3 years, last 3 years, they've been bringing out now NBE diploma seats, and it has been increasing in smaller hospitals, etc. There have been lot of seats. Of this, 2,100 are under All India Counselling. So basically 3,500 are there. Only around 2,700, 2,800 are surrendered, which means some hospitals will say, I am not surrendering these seats. That happens with DNB and NBE diplomas. So 2,800 around would have been 2,700 to 800 would have been there under under NEET PG last year. Total people who have taken NBE diploma, and within that 2,100 are under All India Counselling. Why? Because government institutes are there, around 1,100 or so. Private institutes are there, private seats are there, which are around 1,000 or so. Government will be around 2,000 or 2,500, 1,000 or so. This private institutes all will be under All India Counselling. Within that, only 50% will be under All India Counselling. Among this 1,000, 2,000, another 1,000 added. 1,000 private plus 1,000 government. 50% of the government comes under All India Counselling. So that is how it works. 2,000 seats under All India Counselling. So under All India Counselling, you will have 2,100 seats. NBE is the body. National Board of Examinations is the body for recognizing all these. Even if it is a government hospital, they have to apply to NBE to get this accreditation for running an NBE diploma course. NBE offers this. How does NMC recognize it? We saw the notification in the first schedule. NMC says these certificates, when they are offered by NBE, I approve them and they can practice and register. Recognition or registration, MMC recognized, accredited by, this is automatically NMC recognized, directly coming under the accredited by NMC, NBE recognized medical qualifications under the first schedule. So that we saw already. Number of seats available, approximately 300 seats, around 2,440 seats surrendered in All India. 1,100 government and 1,040 private. Note that even though 2,140 seats are surrendered, total seats are 3,500 and 2,700 to 800 were available last year. So what happened to the next 600 seats? They are allotted to through the state through in-service candidates who are in government service. Only for government service candidates. You can't get it in state unless you are a service candidate. So that option exists for government in-service candidates as far as NBE diplomas in government hospitals are concerned. Course period is 2 years. 2 years again, no change. Specialties, all diploma specialties are there. Some of them are not there because they have all been converted, but otherwise all diploma specialties are there. Diploma in diabetes is an additional thing without a PG, which is available in SAGE GS and Madras Medical College. Now that is a specific thing. And you also have diploma in public health, etc. NBEMS offers only these specialties, 9 specialties, including diploma in emergency medicine, very few seats which started last year. Exams by the university. So this medical college belongs to an university, right? Bangalore Medical College belongs to Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. They conduct the exams for MDMS. They conduct the exams for PG Diploma, because this PG Diploma comes, if the PG Diploma comes under Bangalore Medical College. BMC does not have, but in case any institute has it, it is like that. For example, let us say PSG in Chennai, Tamil Nadu has it. PSG comes under TN MGR University. They will conduct their exams and results. For them, for the NBE Diploma seats, NBE will conduct the exams. Just like DNB exams, NBE will conduct the exams and publish the results. Eligibility for DNB PDCET. What is DNB PDCET? After completing a diploma, you can write an exam. This you would have completed for 2 years, let us say in child health. You can write an exam called PDCET, post-diploma. You have completed your diploma, post-diploma common entrance test. You can write that. In your specialty, you will write it in child health itself after completing 2 years in child health. Who will attend? Only those who have completed diploma in child health 2 years. Maybe pass out in 1980, maybe pass out recently. Everybody who has completed this PG diploma, everybody who has completed NBE diploma in child health, they will all come and write the exam, which is called PDCET in child health, and you will be eligible for 2 years DNB course in pediatrics. So child health to pediatrics, this is 2 years, this is, and then you can do a PG in 2 years. That is called post diploma CET examination, and you will have secondary DNB courses you will be eligible for. Who is eligible? Anybody. This PG Diploma or this PG Diploma, NBE Diploma you do, both are eligible for secondary DNB. The first batch wrote the examination was eligible for counseling last year for PDCET, last year itself. And second, eligibility for MDMS 2 years. MDMS in the same specialty is 2 years. So basically, after completing your DCH from a government, from a medical college, let us say, then you go on, write NEET PG and go on to do an MDMS. Your MDMS is 2 years only. Same specialty if you do it in pediatrics. Pediatrics only. If you do it in MS General Surgery after DCH, that is possible, but that will be 3 years. This will be 2 years only. For NBE Diploma 2, MDMS in the same specialty is 2 years. We are putting an asterisk here because we have not got a candidate who has done this yet for you to confirm. There was one candidate who said that it was not possible, they faced issues. But as far as the equivalence goes, it is absolutely clear that these are all diplomas, recognized diploma qualifications and broad specialty diploma qualifications. So you will see this term over here clearly mentioning broad specialty 2-year courses at post MBBS level. This is equivalent to a broad specialty PG diploma. And the postgraduate medical education regulations, if you look at it, it will say that anybody who has done a postgraduate diploma will only need to do 2 years if you are doing an MDMS in the same specialty. We are going by that, not by an actual example, because they are supposed to do that. Even if not, somebody would go to court and get this done. So as far as we are concerned, current scenario is that MDMS in the same specialty is 2 years. We'll try to figure out somebody who has joined to help you out. And because if they just passed out last year, we'll have to get that. Fee depends on the institute. If you go to a deemed institute, it can be 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs too. Some deemed institutes offer diploma in ophthalmology. I think it is JSS Mysore, I think, or JL in Belgaum, you know, DPH DO they offer. Depends on the institute. Depending upon the institute, the fee structure may be higher too. But in government institutes, the government fee is applicable. For every NBE diploma course, the fee is 1.25 lakhs. Government, private, there is no management quota in NBE diploma. DNB and NBE, every hospital can only charge you 1.25 lakhs per annum. So that is fixed. Stipend varies as per institute. Here also varies as per institute. State stipend is usually followed here. Here also state stipend is supposed to be followed, or a minimum of 41,000, or that stipend is to be followed. That NBE has posted already. But adherence to stipend, we are not sure. It is very tricky with the new institutes. Bond, this depends on the institute. Basically, PG diplomas, let us say you are attached to a medical college, that medical college's bond will be applicable. Here, absolutely no bond in private institutes. DNB also, and 3 years. NBE diploma also 2 years. No bond in private institutes. No hospital which is offering NBE diploma can ask you to work on a bond. You will be out after the 2 years. But in government institutes, there can be a bond. Check for the government. State government might imply a bond. Terms used in MCC counseling, when you usually use it, we use DCH, DGO, etc. Those are the terms. NBEMS uses NBEMS hyphen DCH. So whenever you are going for the counseling, when you are applying for MCC All India Counseling, you will highly likely be applying for the NBE Diploma seats in All India Counseling only, unless you are a service candidate. So when you are doing that, you will select NBEMS quota, not All India quota. This is All India quota, whatever you get PG Diplomas and MDMS. DNB or NBE Diploma is MBEMS quota. You will select All India NBEMS quota. And when you are filling choices, you have DCH, you have NBEMS DCH. You will know that DCH would mean, or Diploma in Child Health would mean, in a medical college. NBEMS DCH will be in a hospital, in a private institute. This is NBEMS DCH part, this is the DCH part. So that is distinction, let that be clear. Post 2 years diploma queries, there are a lot of queries that we usually receive. Put in that DCH or NBE diploma. These queries are common for both diplomas. Both diplomas are the same, common for both diplomas, except that you go ahead and work in a be in a medical college or a hospital. See, note that we are not evaluating the institutes here. We are only giving a perspective based on the regulatory framework under which PG diploma and NBEMS diplomas come in. We are not evaluating the seats. A PG diploma offering medical college, private medical college, may be worse than a NBE diploma offering best hospital in the same specialty. And it might be usually the other way around too. NBE diplomas have come in recently. Many hospitals have got NBE diplomas. You will check whether it is good and evaluate that institute. Not because it is called PG Diploma, NBE Diploma, this has been there for 30 years, this has been only 2 years old. A 2 years old excellent institute might be there. So that evaluation still you need to do, but as far as the course framework is concerned, both are considered to be the same. There is no difference in that. Now, register and practice the specialty. Yes, you can register and practice the specialty. You complete DGO or NBE DGO, you can go ahead and practice as a obstetric and gynecology practitioner. So that is possible. A diploma is not, this is a diploma, not a degree. Don't assume that it is a degree. So whenever, let us say, you will have a limitation. One limitation is practice and registration is not a problem. You will practice and register, but this is not a degree. So somebody calls for, a hospital calls for, an excellent hospital calls for postgraduate degree holders in general, let us say in a particular course in pediatrics, you will not be eligible. So that limitation you will overcome only when you are actually completing your MD in pediatrics. So candidates know that. I know that I will complete MD pediatrics and only then some eligibility will be there. But there will be some colleges or some institutes which will accept you. So that difference will exist, especially when a notification says only degree holders can participate. Similarly, medical colleges as per NMC norms itself might need only MD MS completed candidates as what? As senior residents for faculty requirements. In that case, they will put this up. They will not take up a diploma candidate. There is one minor change now. We'll look at it, but this usually happens. So teaching posts, hospitals which are mentioned that I need a degree, there might be a limitation there, but you're getting into it knowing that limitation because you don't get an MDMS. Can do NEET for super specialty after can do NEET super specialty only after completing MDMS or a secondary DNB. You can't do it directly. Like I complete an NBE diploma or a PG diploma, I can't directly go into super specialty. Obviously, after a degree only you can go into super specialty. Teaching institutes have a requirement, so we already discussed that. Many government hospitals look at info. So especially there are a lot of government hospitals offering NBE diplomas. District hospitals in rural areas, just don't take them just because you want to get the course. After you move there, we see that there are a lot of vacancies that come out in round 2. Try to get as much information as possible, especially it's the peripheral hospital. But note that government hospitals, some of the government hospitals have an advantage of caseload too. Some government hospitals have high caseload. If that is the case, and you might think that there is a person who will help you learn, the faculty under NBE diploma is a good faculty. The person is in a government hospital, but a good faculty who will help you learn. All you want to get is that particular expertise and a diploma. Then you can look at it. So government hospitals have both sides. Even private hospitals, new age private hospitals, you will have to check it before deciding. Post in 2 years of NBE diploma, what are the options? This is very critical. Obviously, we'll look at all the options. Some of them nobody will take, but we will tell you. After I have completed we will take the example of somebody who has completed DGO. Or this can be NBE DGO or in a medical college DGO, both, correct? NEET PG, options for MDMS in the same specialty. You can write NEET PG, compete with 2.67 lakhs, 2.6, 2.7 it will be when you pass out, right? Higher than that possibly. That you can compete and do MS OBG. This will be a 2 years course. For NBE diploma alone, we said we will get back, but assume that it is a 2 years course for now. And then MS OBG is possible in a government medical college, private medical college. Through NEET PG, you will be competing with everyone. Only advantage you will have when compared to somebody who has not completed diploma is that your course is 2 years, 2 years plus 2 years, within 4 years, instead of going for 1 year, basically for the next NEET PG, I am doing this. Provided in 2027, I will be able to crack. Also note that 2027, you will pass out a little later. So might be there is a 1 year gap there, correct? I'll pass out a little later. So I might not be able to come out by the time NEET PG of 2027 comes in. So it is anyways another 1 year possibly. You might be able to attend in 2028. Check that timelines and then take a decision, because PDCET is already over now. Or NEET PG is 1 year later. So basically take that call. NEET PG, options for MDMS in different specialties. So basically you have an option of a different specialty. I have taken DGO, but I realize that I don't want to continue practice here. It should not happen that way. You should take a conscious call. But if you do that, you can go for MD pediatrics. Let us say I want a medicine subject. You can go for MD pediatrics. But these 2 years plus a 1 year break possibly, that will be huge, and you will anyways compete with NEET PG aspirants again. So think through before you take this. If you are very clear about the specialty, then go ahead with that. NEET PG options for DNB in the same specialty or different specialty. You write NEET PG, I am already an OBG diploma, PG diploma in OBG or NBE diploma in OBG. I go for DNB in orthopedics. Nobody does it, but still we are saying that this is through NEET PG. NEET PG, correct? Different specialty. Or maybe same specialty DNB OBG through NEET PG. Nobody will do that because they will get better options through PDCET. But if you do that, you will have to complete 3 years. Nobody will do this. Maybe some will do this because they have got good rank in orthopedics. If they want to switch the specialty, very rarely. So this is 3 years. If you go to a different specialty or same specialty through NEET PG, it is in DNB, primary DNB seats only will be available. So it is 3 years. Next, DNB PDCET examination. So this is the option for that most of the candidates have. I have completed NBE OBG, DGO, NBE DGO. Now I am going for post-diploma set. I will write an examination for OBG, DNB OBG. I will write an examination for secondary DNB OBG, which is for 2 years. All those who write the examination will be diploma holders, and within that, whichever rank I get, based on that, I will get a secondary DNB seat, study for 2 years and complete my PG degree. This is an excellent option given that the competition is very less. Many people don't attend. You don't have to compete with this all NEET PG 2.7, 2.8 lakh candidates. This will be a very less number. We will show you the numbers here. So this is an option too. You can explore that option. See, you can see that in PDCET 2025, these are the numbers we have taken in DNB PDCET. Who would have attended DNB anesthesia, diploma in anesthesia, or NBE diploma in anesthesia, correct? NBDAs have also passed out. That numbers, total seats were 607. These are 2-year secondary DNB courses. After this, you get a degree. You have completed diploma, another 2 years, you get a degree. 607 seats were there, attended were 286. So, you are assured of a DNB anesthesia if you are okay with any institute. Top institutes too, you might get. You can see that 286 only attended and 234 only were allotted. Rest of the seats were not even allotted. So many of them who attended also did not take up seats. Similarly, you look at everything, you can see that except for a few, you won't see much of candidates who have competition. So if you are looking at competition in terms of seats versus allotments, you will see very few specialties where there is competition, but otherwise you will see that there are a lot of seats that are available. Also here you look at, everybody has a possibility of a seat. Even if you look at pediatrics and say 414 seats, 341 are allotted, you would have got DNB pediatrics for sure. So that is a given, and this numbers will tell you how the competition is. Only addition to this is when you are attending in 2027, there would have been another 2,500 or so DNB PDCET pass out from this year, and next year 2,500 another year. So 2 additional set of candidates will come out. Within this 2,500, how many ever in your specialty will come out, and whether they are attending that year, etc., that will matter, and you also have a 1-year break. So all these put into account, basically irrespective of whatever happens, this is a slightly less tougher thing than going for NEET PG again as far as diploma holders are concerned. 2 years of diploma, joining a medical institution, we said that diploma holders are not eligible to join as SRs in teaching institutes. They can join as medical officers or other posts they can join. They might even be put up in their specialty in some cases. Otherwise, they will work as medical officers only in government hospitals or in government medical colleges too, in teaching institutes. Now, government hospitals about 220 beds can be teaching institutes too. Now, this is possible in case you are there in a government medical college as a diploma holder for 6 years. You can become an assistant professor. This is a very, very rare thing. You might not do that. You will not be in a diploma. But this is for already existing people who are diploma holders who are in government institutes for more than 6 years. They are considered to be eligible for assistant professor, and you can go up the ladder. That is a change. This is just for reference. Don't take this as a base for decisions, because it is unlikely that you will complete your diploma and then go join a government institute and continue your life with that. You might usually want to do a postgraduate degree. So this is everything as far as postgraduate diploma is concerned. The only thing that we would want you to know is that NBE diploma completed, 2 years completed. If you plan to do an MD/MS later, 2027-28 timeline maybe, through NEET PG, this 2 years, we haven't got an example. Regulation wise we are clear, but we haven't got an example of somebody who has only done it for 2 years basis the regulation. But this should happen. We don't have an example to give you. And second, DNB PDCET in any case is far better in terms of lesser competition and better seats if you're going for DNB later. So that you keep in mind, and then take a call knowing that there is no assurance from our end on this. Thanks a lot for watching. In case you have any queries, please call us. If you are a subscriber, we'll be able to help you out with any information on this. Thanks a lot.